The granddaughter bullied her grandmother because she thought the old woman did not understand foreign languages. She actually insulted her grandmother in a foreign language right in front of the whole family. She called her grandmother an idiot. Unexpectedly, upon hearing this, the daughter-in-law did not reprimand her daughter. Instead, she agreed in the same foreign language, claiming that the grandmother was as dirty as a dog. The son standing nearby did not get angry when he heard this. Instead, he translated their insults into praises for his mother. But little did they imagine, this woman whom they were insulting so recklessly was once a world-renowned foreign language professor. She was also the president of a foundation holding billions in assets. Back when she inherited her husband's estate, she handed over all matters to her subordinates to manage, while she herself devoted her whole heart to the family. She had been serving the whole family's daily needs with complete dedication. She even secretly used the influence of the foundation to secure investment after investment for her son, all just to protect his fragile self-esteem. On the day her granddaughter returned from studying abroad, the woman busied herself the entire day cooking delicious food for her. But when she personally picked up some food for her granddaughter, the granddaughter disdainfully threw the food onto the table, claiming that she was used to eating salad abroad, and that the food the grandmother made was simply too greasy. Helplessly, the woman fetched her a bowl of chicken soup, only to be pushed away in disdain once again. The daughter-in-law standing nearby not only failed to blame the granddaughter, but instead told her to just endure it in a foreign language. Unexpectedly, upon hearing this, the granddaughter opened up, scolding the grandmother for being an idiot, saying she smelled like something rotten, and yet insisted on picking up food for her. Unlike her maternal grandmother, who smelled nice, she couldn't help but sigh at the huge gap between people, claiming it was even bigger than the gap between humans and dogs. Unexpectedly, upon hearing this, the daughter-in-law not only failed to stop her in time, but nodded in agreement, saying the woman was indeed a dog. With that, the two of them burst into laughter. The woman pretended not to understand and asked what they were laughing about. The son actually explained that his wife and daughter were praising her. At this moment, the woman finally could not take it anymore. She questioned them in the foreign language, asking if calling someone an idiot and a dog was considered a compliment. Upon hearing this, everyone was dumbfounded. They could not fathom how the woman actually knew a foreign language. But even though their lie was exposed, they still thought it was no big deal. The son even accused the woman of not being too petty, saying his daughter had just learned a few foreign phrases and was just joking around. The woman could not help but ask her son how he would feel if the granddaughter treated him like that. The result was that the son flew into a rage instantly, scolding her for showing off just because she had learned a few foreign phrases somewhere, saying she was making him lose face in front of his mother-in-law. Seeing this, the daughter-in-law also stopped pretending, scolding the woman for not knowing how to take a hint, saying that if it weren't for her husband's sake, she would never have let this useless housewife live with them for so long. Upon hearing this, the woman's heart turned completely cold. She never imagined that after working so hard and doing so much for this family, this was the ending she got in return. So she took off her apron on the spot and left the house. She turned around and found the subordinate managing the foundation. She was going to teach this pack of ungrateful wolves a good lesson.